There's been a wave of new barbecue restaurants opening up over the past 6 months, but most of them have been in the city.
And our Hungry Hound says, however, there's another option in west suburban Glendale Heights where they're slow smoking just like they do in Texas. Steve Dolinsky joins us now with more details. Steve?
Hey, Judy and Sylvia. Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sylvia, of course. So I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical at first. This was, after all, a Midwestern-based chain of restaurants, allegedly smoking up brisket like they do in Texas. But after a few bites, I could tell right away that they meant business, and the stack of hickory wood out back only confirmed my suspicions. How did Texas-style barbecue end up in the western suburbs by way of Urbana? The Hickory River Smokehouse is a mini Midwestern chain taking an old-school approach to a fast-food suburban concept.
Part of that is the sauce that we use. It's more of a smoky flavor type of barbecue sauce, which we think is definitely more like you see in Texas. We are smoking overnight, typically about 13 to 14 hours, slow and at a very low temperature, using only hickory wood. In addition to chicken, there are two primary proteins in play here, enormous pork butts and gargantuan briskets, both of which are lightly dusted in a homemade dry rub, then placed into the rotating Southern Pride smokers overnight. When they emerge, they are charred but incredibly soft. Excess fat is discarded, and in the case of the brisket, it is offered both sliced and chopped. The pork gets a final shower of seasoning, then a superfluous ladle of barbecue sauce before it's summarily pulled apart and torn into shreds. There are decent sides on offer, mac and cheese, baked beans, slaw and mashed potatoes, but nothing stellar. One highlight is a recent menu addition that sausage lovers will appreciate. We just started offering about a week or so ago mpeg sausage, which comes out of the Austin area. And we are the only restaurant in the Chicagoland area, other than one other, that offers that type of sausage. Sandwiches are massive, and while a lot of the items come with sauce already applied, try ordering them with sauce on the side. Better to appreciate the signature pink smoke ring that requires a lot of patience to produce. What has been really gratifying to us is just the amount of people that have been coming back saying how much it reminds them of back home down in Texas, and that they can't find our kind of food anywhere else.
By the way, the one other place in the region that Huff mentioned that carries that smoked mpeg Texas sausage is Smoke Barbecue on Pulaski, one of my favorites. And you know it's got to be good. So, more information about Hickory River, just go to our website, abc7chicago.com. Look on the lower left side, all the way down, you see the Hungry Hound tab right there. That links you to my stories and videos, or call the info line, 312-750-7096. Boy, I'm impressed. You two have been doing a great job.
Finished our plate here.
You have.
Really good.
The brisket, obviously, that's their signature.
So tender.
Texas style. You know.
I know. This is perfect. This is so
good.
good.
And then here's the mpeg sausage, pulled pork.
That's excellent, too.
These are the ribs.
Good.
Also solid, but I really like the brisket, and that sausage is fantastic.
The sausage is fantastic.
And the cornbread ain't too shabby
The cornbread
either.
ain't too shabby, too, right.
Really good.
Very good stuff.
And the beans.
Very nice.
Yeah, the beans.
Did you just for me, huh?
I did. I have a little Oklahoma. I know you love that. All right.